Hi, I'm Benjamin Krause. I'm with Catholic Relief Services, and this is our Rubble to Reconstruction program. What you see here are the rock crushers that Catholic Relief Services is using all throughout Port-au-Prince in order to use the rubble from the earthquake to begin the reconstruction process. This is part of what we're calling our Rubble to Reconstruction program. This is the first stage of 3 machines. The first one uses these flywheels to crush up the rubble in order to create gravel and sand. The second machine we use to mix cement, and the third machine creates blocks that are stronger than the blocks that were used before the earthquake. And so the goal of this project right now in its first phase is to create the gravel and sand to be used in pouring the floors for the transitional shelters that CRS is building throughout Port-au-Prince. This is the only program in the entire country right now that's using rubble to rebuild Haiti. And not only is it innovative in what it's doing, it's innovative in how it's doing it, because instead of simply paying people per day that they work, we're actually paying people for their production. So these teams make about $1 per bag of sand or gravel that they produce. And though that doesn't sound like it's a lot of money, the end result is that the 14 people who are part of this team all work half days, and they make 50% more than the going rate for labor in the city for a full day's work. And that's entirely based on their output. And so that's, you know, in a given day, these teams produce somewhere around, or in a given half day, each team produces somewhere around 5 cubic meters of gravel and sand.
What if they weren't doing this? Where would the rubble be going, and where would they be getting gravel?
Right. Before we got started with this program, as the coordinator of the projects in this area, I was actually paying hundreds of dollars every day to have the rubble removed, picked up by heavy machinery, and moved out to the dumps on the edge of town. And I was also paying several $100s a day to have gravel and sand shipped in from outside the city and delivered here to pour in the floors for our transitional shelters. So we're not only saving money on transport and obviously recycling the materials, but we're providing livelihoods to the people in the community.